Alright, we're going to go straight into the operating system of your mind. Let this hit like it's a freight train of clarity, wrapped in psychedelic insight. Are you ready? You already do abductive thinking every day and you don't realize it. That moment you find your phone ringing and think, maybe I left it in the car. Or that bastard couch at it again. Boom. Abductive reasoning. You're guessing the best explanation based on a few clues. You're Sherlocking your life, one assumption at a time. Now what if you trained that, made it sharp, not sloppy? That's where the magic is. Abductive thinking is the core skill of genius, the engine of creativity. It says, I don't know everything, but fuck it. I can guess what makes the most sense. Example. A kid sees cookies gone and crumbs on the dog's nose. They don't need proof. They abductively guess. That bastard ate them. A friend is quiet and short with you. You think, maybe I pissed them off. Maybe they're just tired. You don't know, but your brain is trying guesses. New ways to use this. Build stories, metaphors, marketing messages, identities. What else could this mean? Make that your mantra. Feel stuck? Ask, what explanation would empower me, even if it's friction? Lateral chunking and metaphor. Here's the cheat code to smash through the stuck beliefs. Everything is like everything else. That's not philosophy. That's functionality. Example. Learning to lead a team. Think of it like being a dungeon master in D&D. Struggling in your relationship. Treat it like tuning a radio. Subtle shifts, big signal changes. Public speaking. You're not presenting. You're summoning a dragon and throwing lightning from your throat. Chunk up. See the big picture. This is about connection. Chunk down to the details. The eye twitch means they're curious but nervous. See both. See the tree and the forest. Everything is a metaphor for everything else. This is where it gets juicy. You want to change your belief. Wrap it in a metaphor. Example, old belief, I'm shy. New metaphor, I'm a storm that hasn't yet learned to roar. New behaviour, start testing your thunder one boom at a time. Switch the metaphor, you switch the implication, you switch the identity. And you know what? You can do this in real time in conversation. Reframing and rapport. Here's where NLP gets deliciously manipulative. Pace their world. Lead them to yours. Elicit their values. Reflect them. Reframe them. Example. So freedom is important to you. Beautiful. What if mastering discipline is the highest form of freedom? You didn't fight them. You redirected them. Like a river. No force. Just better banks. So why are you scared to do this? Because if you fully owned this, if you walked into every room as a walking-ass metaphor machine, a meaning finder, a reframing wizard, you'd be unstoppable. And that scares the shit out of the old you, who was taught to dim down and not be too much. Well, fuck that. The science. The brain hates confusion, but it loves to resolve it. That's where abduction, metaphor, and reframing sneak in. When the brain's confused, you inject new meaning. The brain grabs it to stop the discomfort, and boom, the new belief installs. Just like a magician distracts your eyes while palming the card. You distract the conscious mind while slipping new wiring into the subconscious. The karma of not doing this. Don't master this, you stay stuck, repeating the same tired story, running the same loops, convincing yourself your cage is a sanctuary. It's not. It's a padded cell made of beliefs you didn't consciously choose. So choose. Now model this. Model the way greats use metaphor. Steve Jobs. Computers are bicycles for the mind. Martin Luther King. We've come to cash a check. Tony Robbins. Your mind is a garden. Weeds or flowers. How do you already do this? You're watching a show and say, this reminds me of my life. That's a metaphor. You talk to your friend and say, it's like she's ice cold. That's a metaphor. You're not learning this, you're remembering it. So from now on, you notice metaphors automatically. You ask questions abductively. What else could this mean? You chunk up and chunk down, zooming in and zooming out like a camera on truth. You reframe reality like a sculptor cuts away stone to reveal what was always there. Hear the belief. I can't do this. Chunk up. What about this? Growth, safety, shame? Metaphor it. So you're like a butterfly, afraid of leaving the cocoon. Reframe it. But the cocoon isn't safety. It's the last place a butterfly should stay. New implication, new behaviour. I see patterns others miss. I link ideas like lightning finds trees. I reframe like a goddamn alchemist. I chunk up and chunk down like I'm scrolling the timeline of the fucking universe. I lead minds, including my own, with grace and mischief. I install meaning like code. I'm not stuck. I was never stuck. I just forgot I could move. That's it. Now go, use this, break patterns, lead minds, be dangerous in the most beautiful way possible.